So this is my campsite tonight. There are quite a few other people here with their horses and stuff. But tomorrow I'm going to spend the whole day exploring out here. And there's a road behind me that goes to the primitive campground. But yeah, this should be interesting. So I'm going to go for a little hike this afternoon, and I got some things to show you that I got for Christmas that I think might help my investigations. So one of the things I got for Christmas I wanted to show you that I think is going to help me is I got this really bright flashlight. I got it off Amazon with a gift card, and it's very powerful. You'll see tonight. And it's rechargeable, so that's kind of cool. And then the other thing I like about it is it has a place where you can put it on a tripod, and it's got this lens, this red lens that you could put over it for a red light. So we're going to try that out tonight and see how that works. So I'm going to walk down this trail and see if I can find a place to put my trail camera for the night and see if I pick up anything. Why do I always find these holes? It's full of bone. Oh my gosh, what in the heck? That looks like horsehair. That's awful. Looks like a trail going up that way. I might have to check that out tomorrow. So, those bones that I just saw, I just told these two other guys about them, and they're creeped out now. It's funny. So I need to hustle up. It's getting dark soon. I'll get this trail camera out here somewhere. Boy, I'm hearing a lot of strange noises. I'm gonna raise this up and see if we can see anything. So we're coming up on the area where I thought I saw something last time. So I'm gonna see if I can't debunk that. So it was right over this way that I thought I saw something standing there. And when I zoomed in, you could see something. But you know, by the time you zoom in, it's kind of blurry. But I'm just gonna walk around in here and see if I can find that tree that I saw it standing near. But I can tell you this is a very interesting area. And I am hearing some banging, but I don't know if it's human or not. But tomorrow we're gonna get out there pretty far and see what we see. Okay, I am not seeing it now. Tomorrow, I think what we'll do is we'll go back into this area and see if we see anything. And I'm going to tell you, this is right next to a power line. And you know how we always think they like to go down power lines. So if only I could find that same area. I'll just keep looking. So you can see that bark right there is all torn up. We'll go in there tomorrow and look at that. But it is fixing to get dark and I don't want to be stuck out here. I know the tree had a vine in front of it. I do have my laptop here. Maybe I can see the footage and figure out exactly where I was standing. That would sure help. But yeah, I'm getting a vibe out here for sure. Okay, so I had the trail camera where I thought I saw something. And then right over here, I have a microphone. And I'm just gonna leave this out here overnight just to see if I see any or hear anything or see anything. So we'll see. That'll be interesting. That's like the perfect spot because you can't see either one of them from the road. It's gonna be a beautiful sunset. I need to get back to camp. I don't know if you can see the moon, but there it is. There's all kind of trails going through here. I'm sure the deer go through here. You know, I wonder what happened to all the trees out there. They all look like they're dead or split off at the tops. They don't look like they've been burnt, so maybe just a storm came through. Or maybe some kind of insect got to them. Here's another trail. That one looks pretty big. So this campground is free. You have to register on the Southwater, I think, website. And they have primitive campgrounds where you can tent camp or you can stay in the equestrian and car camp or tent camp, which is where I'm at. But they do have a bathroom here, but it's not working. But they do have portalettes for now. So that's better than nothing, and they seem to be clean, so that's good. Okay, let's see if I can get this started with this. So I guess tonight I'm just gonna keep it simple and have a hot dog. So I'm sitting here by the fire and I can hear, in the distance, I can hear knocks out towards the south of me. Everybody in the campgrounds kind of went to bed, but I keep hearing a knock every now and then. But this campground's kind of close to the highway, but I can still hear those knocks way off in the distance. Not sure what they are. I heard them the last time I was here too. Catching up on Christmas movies that I never saw. Well, good morning, y'all. I made it through the night. It was like 32 degrees in the car last night. My phone stopped working because it was too cold. But we made it, and I slept really good. So let's see what today's adventure holds. Cheers. As good as this is smelling with this bacon, the bears will be here soon. Okay, so this is not the healthiest breakfast, but it's going to be good. Like I said, it's not the healthiest, but it's breakfast and it's good for a good long hike. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a tuna fish sandwich to take with me on my hike because I will be gone for a long while. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So I made this tuna fish before I came because I knew I'd probably need something when I was hiking. So there's lunch. Okay, here we go out on our hike. We're gonna walk up here, stop at the bathroom, and then go on. Hopefully we'll see something today. Wow, that's some colorful looking fungus there. It almost looks like orange peels. Neat. Never know what you'll see out here. And that's pure beauty right there. Okay, I just came across this. You have trees going all different ways. There's a trail smack in the middle of it. I mean, it could be natural. I don't know. I don't know what made it. But I can tell you this, it's different. And there's a trail that's going right in the middle of it there, which makes me wonder about it. Looks like there's a trail going off this way too. So I'm getting ready to start downloading some of the footage that I've taken so far. Getting that ready for editing while I'm resting. So that's what's going on right this moment. So I'm still trying to finish this Missing 411 book. I've got just a little bit more to go before I go back out and take my trail cam and put it in that area where I saw the stick structures. So maybe we'll get some activity on there tonight, some pigs and stuff going through there. It looks like it's used pretty heavily, so I'm looking forward to that. I didn't get anything on the other trail area that I put the trail camera at. It was just for one night. So these are the 2 meals that I have for tonight. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It's vegan. It's 410 calories versus 440. I did hike a lot today, but I've never seen this one. These came from a military base, so I figured I'd give this one a shot. See, I have had these before. They're pretty good usually. I don't think I've ever had that one though, but maybe the next camping trip I'll try that one. This one has 13 grams of protein, 11 grams. So I'll let you know how it tastes. So this is funny. It says, tear this pouch open and remove oxygen absorber. Add a little more than 1 cup of water, boiling water. Stir and reseal. Hang out for 20 minutes. Think about how big the universe is. That's hilarious. Open, stir until thick, and eat, smile. Okay, we're working on dinner. So here's this stuff. I think I put too much water in it, but I tasted it and it tastes really good. So I'm happy with it. It's like a soup, the way I made it. Soupy. So, like I told you all, I do have some exciting news coming. I can't tell you quite yet because I don't have the date yet. But there's some changes coming to my channel that I think are going to benefit you all as well as me. And yeah, I can't wait to tell you about it. And also, there was a video that I had shot, I don't know, about 3-4 months ago maybe. And when I was doing my recap at Christmas, for the end of the year video, I found something in that video where something threw something at me. And it was the same area where I thought something was following me out of the woods. So I'm going to be doing some extensive investigation in that area. They're hunting there right now, so I'm not going out there right now. But very soon that's going to be coming up too. And I'll let you know. Oh, no. What the heck was that? I heard that jumping noise again. Like something jumped out of a tree. Big. I just wanted to pop in here and let you all know, if you like my videos, please subscribe. It's free, and give it a like. It helps my channel be shown more, so it helps me to grow more, so I can make more content. I appreciate you. So overall, I'm very happy with this campground. There are other people here, but they've all been very, very nice. This one lady came and gave me some firewood and some stuff to help get it started. So that was really nice. And I talked to another gentleman about my car camping. He was telling me about camper vans, and the van he had, which I've been looking into getting one of those. So that was really a good conversation. He's from up north, an elderly gentleman, and he comes down here 4 months of the year and just goes around and camps in his van. So I think that's really, really cool. So last night I heard some coyotes to the north of me. Let's see what we hear tonight. It's a little quieter. You can see how dark it is here. A lot of the campers have left. So maybe we'll hear something. I don't know what kind of wood this is I picked up on the side of the road. It's hurricane debris. But whatever it is, it burns forever. I may be here all night, but it feels good. It's nice and warm. You see the stars? I see the stars. My dad used to say to me, Lisa, you see the stars? And I'd say, I see the stars. That was when I was a little baby, and I used to sit in his lap, and we used to do that together. So every time I look at the stars, I think of my dad. Miss you, Dad. So this is how bright this flashlight is. Pretty bright. Now let's look at the red light. Okay, this is the red light. Not bad. It looks like I'm the only one up tonight. As you can see, there's no lights on. Not hearing anything, so I'm gonna head to bed. Go watch a movie or something in the car. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, y'all. It's cold. I gotta get up out of this cold car. But I'm warm right now, but it's gonna be cold getting up. I think it got down in the low 30s last night. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. So this morning I'm making coffee and oatmeal, and if you see anything that I'm using, it's a good chance it's in my my Amazon storefront. This coffee filter thing is, and it's pretty cool, it's collapsible. But anything that I use is pretty much in there, or it's just stuff I've acquired. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day, and coffee is ready. Voila, oatmeal. Instant is not the best for you, but it's better than some things. had somebody comment on YouTube that this all fell with gravity, which is very possible, but the fact that it's like X's and seems like some are placed there, and none of the rest of the forest looks that way, including across the way there. None of it is like that, and I'll show you some more footage in a minute. Okay, here is this area, this different. Now I'm going to show you the rest of this area. You don't see any of that kind of stick structure in the rest of it. And not even on this side. Let's just walk down a little further. Yeah, it's just that area. That one area. And like I said, this side is not like that at all. Same trees. You see the trail from the other side goes in on this side, and none of the trees are like that. I do think the hogs are using this trail, and I think deer. But you don't see those trees knocked down all different directions on this side. So that's interesting. Just over here. And it's not just right there, it's back further too. You'll see it in my video. There's even a nest looking thing back there. This is obviously some sort of trail. Probably a game trail, I don't know. Let's see how far I can get in it. So this trail just kind of dead ends, but I just heard a car alarm going off, so I gotta go check on my car. So I'll be back with y'all. Looks like the pigs were here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that trail camera out while I'm hiking today, and that recorder, and pick it up on the way in, so I'm not having to carry it. It's a neat area. What I'm going to be looking for today is things that look out of place, or footprints, and that kind of thing. And I just saw movement back there. But these little birds like to fly around in these palm bombs. I've seen them earlier. So that could be what that is. So for those of you that don't remember or didn't watch my other video, this is the same place that the man was following me. But that was from the parking lot. I'm in the campground this time, behind a locked gate. I mean, they can still get in here, but I think it was just a fluke, one-time thing, hopefully. But I am in that same area. And the reason I'm back here is because I saw something and I'm trying to debunk it. And I couldn't get back in this area I'm heading now because it was flooded, so that's where I'm going now. So let's go see what we find. See, all the water's gone. Okay, this right here is odd. I mean, a lot of people say it's fall down. Well, usually when a storm comes, the branches fall mostly one way, but you've got branches all different ways here. Actually, this one looks like it split and fell that way, which that's logical. Then you got the other two that fell the same way. And then these two are crisscross. And you got one over there, about 4 feet up, pushed over. And you got a massive trail going through here. So it's kind of different. I don't know. And this is very close to where I thought I saw something. See if I can get down here a little closer and see if I can see anything or if it's wet down here. Yeah, this is kind of a strange area. You got trees going down all different ways. Meeting in a teepee over here. Very odd. But it could be natural, but it's just weird. Because the rest of the forest doesn't look like this. There's trails going all through here. But there is a swamp right there too. Like water. It could be wild boar going through here. But I don't know about these trees. They make me wonder. I mean, that one is pushed this way. This one is pushed this way. Or fell over or pushed, I don't know. But it does lead into the swamp, and I'm hearing a whistle like a bird. I think it is a bird. Then again, you never know. Let me walk a little further back here and see if I see anything. You can definitely tell something's been walking through here. Okay, look at this. Yeah, that fell over. And this fell here. Like I said, it could be natural. But it does form an X. And it's almost as if something wants you to stay out of here. And look at all these trails going through here. Something is using this. If I had to bet, I think it'd be wild boar, because this would be the perfect place to rest and sleep. And not worry about a gator. Okay, here's some kind of rock. Where in the heck did that come from? Just out here in the middle of nowhere. There's no other rocks around. That's odd. And it kind of comes off on you. See what I mean about these little trails being everywhere? I saw something over here I want to go look at. Looks like a little nest. Tell me that don't look like a nest. It looks like a nest, like something's laying in there. And they have just enough cover, but they can still see around them. I'm seeing a few X's out here. Something's been digging there. That looks like a pig would do. So I really do think there's pigs in this area. And I'm not sure what made that mark. I'm seeing some things that look like footprints, like humanoid bear footprints, but they're not good enough to really see it for sure, to know if that's what it is. So let's keep looking around. This would be a good place for a trail camera. Straight through there is water. The pigs were here last night, or recently anyway. You can see there looks like there's trails all throughout here. And these are trails that are tall too, big trails. Interesting area. What a beautiful day this is, man. It's just now starting to warm up and it's just beautiful out. Man, look at these skies. You know, a lot of people, they bring their horses out here and ride. And I've been hearing stories about, even my friend, we talked about it, that has horses. Because her horses sometimes, she lives backed up to Smoky Mountains. And nobody lives behind her. And sometimes her horses will go out. And at the end of the day, they come back and they're all braided in a weird way. Their manes are braided. And like, they're braided in pieces, and then those pieces are braided together. It's just strange. And other people have told me that this has happened to their horses too. And some people say that horses groom each other and this could happen. But I've seen pictures of that, and this is different. But yeah, that interests me too. I'd like to find out more about that. Hopefully I'll be able to get up there and see my friend in Bryson City soon. Something's been digging there and over there. Could be anything. So we're back out to the power lines. And you know, the story about people think they use the power lines. You can see this power line goes on as far as you can see. So I'm sure something uses it. I'm sure there's wildlife out here. I mean, look at that. Wish I could drive down it. If I can get a bike rack on my car, I'm gonna start bringing that out. I don't know if that's gonna ever happen though. A I'll probably have a new car before that happens. You can see the pigs have been waddling right in here. You can see the trail where they're walking out. I think what I'm going to do is go over here on this other side and sit and listen, because that is where I heard some knocks last time I was here. So I was here not too long ago, and this wasn't torn up like this. It looks like they brought a tractor in or something. And I noticed the pigs are walking through it. So I don't know why they did this. Maybe a fire prevention line? Could be. I don't know. I really don't know. You can see remnants of concrete out here, so there was definitely maybe a homestead out here or business. I don't know. Would have been way before my time. I like this area. This is where I heard the knocks last time I was here. They came from off that way somewhere. What I think we'll do is we'll find a good spot and sit and listen. See, right over here is where I found that bone last time, the skull. And that was not torn up like that. See, more evidence of concrete. So definitely something was here at one time. So now I'm just sitting on this downed tree, just listening. And the one thing I don't like about this campground is it's way too close to the highway. You can hear the cars behind me. And it's beautiful, but it's too close. But the good thing is I've had a cell signal the whole time I've been here. Yeah, that's probably the only really bad thing about out here is that. So I'm just going to sit here, and if I hear anything, I'll come back on. So I'm not getting any kind of action out here. So I'm going to move along and check out some other areas. One good thing about walking on this is I don't see any other prints but mine. So if something walked on it, I'll see it. This looks pretty fresh though. Not easy to walk in either. Now that's a big shoe there. So this is the area where I thought I saw something standing there, staring at me. Of course, when I zoomed it in, you could see the face and it looked like a hand. But you got to be careful with zooming stuff in that far, because it could be, pareidolia, where it's not really real. That's why it's really important for me to get a really high quality zoomed in camera. But let's go take a look around here and just see. I mean, you can see whatever. Something's walking through here. There's clear paths. I mean, they're big. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm going to still try to find that footage while I'm here and try to recreate the area. So we'll see. But look at how big these paths are. Something's moving through here.